No shot.
Are we locked in or what?
He can't spell locked in. Hey, remember this is basketball, so like all that flag up, flag down stuff you can't be doing, all right? If someone's out of bounds, don't go up. That's how you would call it. $10 to get the Reno student section started counting. $10 you get the Reno student section started counting 8 minutes.
Told him to get he needs a polo, coach. He needs a polo.
Get back out there, March Madness. You better be ready for me.
Good. I'm going to bring the cake.
I'm coming in hot.
All right.
Hey, congrats on the whole thing.
Oh, thanks, man. Trying to get over the NIL deal going over there.
You've always worried about the wrong thing.
I'm trying to get over it. Have a good day, man.
Go get him, man. Go get him. Yeah. He looked at me and said, like, he was like, oh, never heard of him.
I think I'm about to be the same way.
Who does he work for? Golf Club of Edmond?
Hey, depends on if he's on vacation or not.
What days are those? When they're not. We got tickets for free too. They came in and took so long to get them.
I got 4 tickets. We actually, coaches threw it out. We actually got that in like early August.
Hold on, say that one more time.
Where that thing at?
Dead. He used all the juice. Hey, hold on. Told you. I have a genius idea when it comes to iPhones. Touch phone, battery pack app.
That was nice.
Catholic?
I've seen one of the kids, but it should be a good crowd.
Our final game tonight between the Memorial Chargers and Reno Indians. Let's meet the starters first for the Indians of El Reno. At guard, 6'3", season number 1, Carter Romanos. At guard, 6'6", season Jonathan Reed. At center, 6'7", season number 4, Drake Davis.
Welcome into Jim Norick Arena as we get ready for our final game here of the evening, Class 5A boys quarterfinal contest between Tulsa Memorial and El Reno. As we take a look at our starters tonight for the two teams. As we start for El Reno, Carter Romanos, the 6'3" senior, Kason Hayden, the 6'2" junior, Jonathan Reed, 6' senior, Trey Davis, 6'7" senior, and then Alex Elizondo, the 5'11" senior guard. For Memorial, Isaiah Garrett, who's a 6'5" junior, Jaleel Cotton, a 6'6" senior, Jaden Johnson, 6'6" senior, Fabian Harris, a 6'2" junior, and Antonio Love, a 5'11" senior. El Reno 25-3 on the year. Memorial comes into this one 24-4. Should be a good nightcap here tonight in the Jim Norick Arena. With the ball out front is Love. Love drives it on Elizondo, kicks back, 3-ball on the way, short. Rebound Elizondo. As Cotton couldn't get it to go. Now Elizondo has it in the front court. Off a screen, kicks to Davis. Davis now to Reed. Now it comes left side to Roman Nose. Roman Nose to Elizondo. Inside it goes to Davis. Davis, hook shot, couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Garrett. Now Garrett, top of the key, will drive it at Elizondo, lay it up, couldn't get it to go. Hayden rebounds for El Reno. Up ahead quickly, Roman Nose has it. Roman Nose drives and kicks to Elizondo. Elizondo steps into a long two, in and out, no good. Rebound Garrett. Scoreless in this one, just underway. As Antonio Love brings it into the front court. There's a pass inside, and the foul's going to be called on Hayden underneath. And that is foul number 1 on El Reno in this first quarter. Love has it right corner. Gets it out to Harris. Now a 3-ball on the way, and good for Jaleel Cotton. The lefty at 6'6" knocks it down. It's 3-0 Memorial with the first bucket of the game. Roman Nose, right side. Kicks, Elizondo, corner 3. Looking for the answer, but missed it short, and Garrett has another rebound. Garrett with 3 boards already. Garrett inside, pass stolen away. Hayden got a hand on it. Elizondo back the other way, leaves it underneath, layup up and good for Trey Davis, the 6'7" senior for El Reno, makes it 3-2 Memorial. Love walks it across. Lob inside, stolen away by Davis. Now Reed brings it the other way. Reed to Hayden, right wing 3 for Hayden. Missed it long, rebound Roman Nose. He'll shoot elbow right, got it to go. 4-3 El Reno with their first lead at the 5:25 mark of this first period. Love again walks it across for Memorial. Right side pass for Garrett, poked away by Roman Nose. Couple subs for both teams. For El Reno, Bradley Island into the game along with Jacob Nichols. Island, a 5'6" junior for El Reno. Oh, I got you. El Reno, here we are on the screen. This is Rodney Hayden, head coach of El Reno. 25-3. They've won 8 state championships. 26 miles away is where El Reno is from the Big House. As there's a drive and a bucket for Memorial by Fabian Harris. In the game for Memorial, by the way, Jarius Bassell. As Roman Nose back the other way, he puts it up and can't get it to go. Rebound underneath, comes down to Cotton. Now Bassell into the front court. Crosses over, takes it down the lane and got it to go. Bassell, the freshman, scores. 7 for Memorial early on. Island has it left side. Kicks it back to Reed. Reed left wing to Roman Nose. Corner left to Island. Island in the post for Davis, and a foul underneath on Cotton. It's foul number 1 on Cotton. Foul number 1 on Memorial. You get a good look at Memorial. Head coach Robert Allison, 24-4 on the year. 10 championships at Memorial, 111 miles away for the Chargers. As out of the inbound, Island has it out front. Zone defense look now for Memorial. Davis, high post, missed it long, and Garrett with another rebound. We're halfway through this first quarter. Love in the front court as Memorial going a little four corners look here. Drive and a kick and out of bounds over the head of Garrett. Love tried to leave it for Garrett and just threw it too tall. Left side, Roman Nose has it. Roman Nose down the lane, drives and kicks. Reed, catch and shoot, right side three, barely grazed iron. And another rebound for Garrett. Up ahead, this one goes to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bossel. Left side, down the lane, double clutch, couldn't get it to go. And rebounded by Roman Nose. Still 7-4 Memorial. Davis, top of the key, shoots a three, missed it short. Bossel with the rebound. Love again will walk it across for the Chargers. Gets it to Harris. Harris 2 points early on for Memorial. Harris goes baseline, floats one up, missed short. Got his own rebound, put it back up and in. Fabian Harris with 4 points. 9-4 Memorial. Reed steps into another three. This one rattles home. Jonathan Reed on the board. Cuts the lead from 5 down to 2 for El Reno. 5 subs, 3 for El Reno, 2 for Memorial, waiting to check in here. Comes in the post left to Garrett. Garrett, nice spin move, but got caught under the basket and missed the layup. Roman Nose, 3-on-3, floats it up, and a charging call. Fabian Harris got there and took the contact. As 3 subs in for El Reno, it's going to be Elizondo and Hayden back in the game. As you get a good look at that charging call. And also in the game for the first time for El Reno is Gabe Osborne, the junior guard. And for Memorial, Cam Highshaw in the game. Junior has it in the front court. And Cotton back in as well. Highshaw, right side, drives and kicks to Bossel. Dribbles off the corner three, drives it, puts it up, and it's a charge the other way. Elizondo takes that one. And that is team foul number 2 on Memorial. As Bossel called for the foul. Good job by Elizondo, as you see there defensively. Hayden has it right side. Now here's Elizondo. Reed hit that three earlier to cut it to a 2-point game. Reed drives this time, can't get the floater to go. Rebound tipped out though by Osborne. Now it comes back into Davis. He can't get the baby hook to go. Rebounded by Cotton. Davis struggling from the floor early on. As Cotton gets to Bossel, top of the key. Now high post right, steal. As Osborne got his hand in there, back the other way. Osborne knocked away, Bossel somehow grabs it. Right side to Harris. Harris jabs, goes baseline, lays it up and missed it. Rebound underneath by Johnson, and he's fouled. Jaden Johnson will go to the line as the foul goes against Jonathan Reed. Number 1 on him and team foul number 3 on El Reno. Jaden Johnson, 6'6" senior, knocks home the first. Garrett back in the game along with Love for Memorial as Cotton and Harris will go to the bench. One more free throw here for Jaden Johnson. Missed that one short. Rebounded by Roman Nose. 10-7 Memorial, 40 seconds to go, under 40 seconds to go here. First period. Hayden sets the screen for Reed as he kicks to Romano's. Left side three is short. Long rebound, Bossel. Bossel drives down the lane, put it up and in. Count it and the foul. Osborne got there late, and a three-point play opportunity coming for the freshman. Team foul number 4 on El Reno. Good call, as you see Osborne didn't get there. Free throw on the way, back rimmed it. Reed has the rebound. El Reno might hold for one here. Reed will drive instead. He'll put it up and draw the contact and go to the line for two. Jonathan Reed will go to the free throw line with 9 ticks of the clock left. Full schedule, you can go to OSSAA.com and find the full schedule, but also right down there in that ticker at the bottom, you can see all the games this week. All of them carried here on the NFHS network. All the quarterfinal games anyway. As Reed hits the first, and he'll have one more. Second one on the way, and that one's good. Cam Highshaw back in the game for Memorial for the last 9 seconds of this first quarter. Here comes Love into the front court. Love, top of the key. Romano's got a hand on it, shoots a three at the buzzer. He made it, but they're gonna say it did not count. So it would have tied us up at the end of one, but instead it's 12-9 at the break. We'll take a look at the replay and see if the official got this one right. I think he did. Yep, ball's still in his hands. Good job by the official. And after one, it's 12-9 Memorial with the lead. Timeout on the floor. You're watching the NFHS Network.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
It's Ford Truck Month. Time to get a stampede of savings on Ford F-Series. America's best-selling trucks 48 years straight. F-150 and Super Duty. Come join the stampede during Ford Truck Month. Let's go, y'all. Now get $3,000 cash back on Ford Super Duty plus up to 90 days deferred first month's payment. Only at your best in Oklahoma Ford dealer.
Welcome back to Jim Norick Arena. 12-9 El Reno trails Tulsa Memorial at the end of one quarter. Three by Carter Romano's, just a tick after the buzzer. So Memorial still holds on to that three-point lead. It'll be Alex Elizondo, Hayden, Romano's, Reed, and Davis in the game for El Reno to start this second quarter. Elizondo kicks to Davis. Now Romano's has it. Romano's back to Davis. Top of the key, he'll shoot a three and hit. Trey Davis ties us up at a dozen. First quarter stats, El Reno just 3 of 14 from the floor. Memorial 5 for 11. 5 points for Isaiah Garrett, 4 points apiece for Harris and Bossel leading the way for Memorial. 5 rebounds for Garrett. And 5 points for Jonathan Reed leading the way for El Reno. But Trey Davis has 5 as well now with that three to start the quarter. Here's Garrett, nice spin move. Couldn't get the finish to go though. Good defense by Romano's, and it's out of bounds to El Reno. Bossel will check back in for Garrett. As Elizondo will walk it up for El Reno. Left side gets it to Reed. Now high post for Hayden, and Bossel steals it away. Bossel down the lane, lays it up and in. Freshman's got 6. And Memorial leads it 14-12. Lobbed inside for Davis. Davis going to work, nice move. Couldn't get the finish to go. Elizondo there with the rebound. He steps through, couldn't reverse it home. Davis back up again. Davis got that one to go and the foul. So 3 opportunities around the rim for El Reno, and the third time is the charm. As Elizondo at 5'11" got that first rebound, and then Davis, you'd expect him at 6'7" to get in there and do some work, and he knocks down the free throw as well to give El Reno a 15-14 lead. 8 points now for Davis. He scored the first 6 points of this second quarter for El Reno. Bossel left side, Romanos picks his pocket. Romanos up for 2, double clutches, put it in, and the foul. Carter Romanos with the lay-in. Harris, I think, is going to be guilty of the foul. That's going to be foul number 1 on Harris. As Romanos, this one got blocked, and it actually got blocked into the goal. So I don't know that he would have made the layup, but it got knocked in, which worked out pretty well. It would have been a goaltend had it not gone in. And Carter Romanos will look to finish off the 3-point play, and does. And a timeout for Memorial. Full timeout here, as El Reno leads Memorial by a score of 18-14 with 6:13 to go in this first half. Tomorrow, day 2 here at the fairgrounds. We get going with 6A girls action at 9 a.m. Norman and Union. 10:30 Bixby and Mustang. The noon game, Putnam City North and Sapulpa. 1:30 Broken Arrow Memorial. I'll be on the call for that noon and 1:30 game. Don King will have the action for you in the morning. And then tomorrow evening we got the 6A boys bracket getting started here at the Jim Norick Arena as well. The winner of this game will play on Thursday night, as this is the last spot left to fill in the 5A boys semifinals. You see Del City and Booker T booked their spots earlier today. They'll play Thursday at 6 in Yukon and Thursday at 8. The winner of this game will take on Lawton. Lawton made a 20-1 run in the second half of that ball game to erase a 12-point deficit and defeat East Central. Indians up 4 on Memorial here with 6:10 to play first half. Love has it left side. Now Bossel looking high post, pass tip, nearly stolen. Comes to Jackson. Back out to Harris. He'll shoot a 3 and miss it, but he's fouled. And the foul goes against Kason Hayden, and it'll be his second personal. Harris first free throw and got it. He's going to get 3 here. Fabian Harris with 5 points now. 6 for the freshman. Bossel leading the way for Memorial. Second one good as well, as Hayden with those 2 fouls going to have to go to the bench. And Jacob Nichols will check back in. Harris got all 3 of them. 18-17. Harris with 7 points to lead Memorial now. El Reno up by 1. Romanos has it left side. Lost the dribble. Got it back and kicks it across to Reed. Now Elizondo pulls up, baseline, in and out, no, but Romanos there for the putback. He missed it short. Johnson has it. Johnson to Love. El Reno showing a zone here as Bossel will shoot a 3 and missed it short. Cotton, though, with the rebound, nearly had the putback, but Davis boards that. Romanos will push. Knocked away, and Bossel can't keep it in bounds. 12-9 was the score at the end of the first quarter. Memorial led, as Garrett will check back in as Love goes to the bench for the Chargers. El Reno went on a 9-2 run to start this second quarter. Here's Elizondo, open three, missed it short. Rebounded again by Johnson. And Johnson will bring it up himself, the senior. Left side to Bossel. Harris, long three, back rimmed it. Cotton goes high for the board, but Roman Nose pokes it away. Up ahead to Reed. Back to Roman Nose. Roman Nose, he'll shoot a three. Got it to go. Carter Roman Nose with the tray. The senior makes it 21-17 El Reno. So Roman Nose had a good play on the other end. Knocked the ball away from Cotton, and it ends with three from the top of the key. Right side, Garrett. Garrett takes it at Reed. Nice spin move. Good defense by Davis. Garrett gets the shot away, though. And Davis brings the arms down and commits the foul. And Isaiah Garrett will go to the line to shoot two. Free throw on the way from Garrett, and that one crawls in. Bradley Island back in the game for El Reno, as Elizondo will go to the bench. Second free throw for Garrett. That one's good as well. Get a good look at Memorial head coach Bobby Allison. Led the Chargers to 24-4 record on the season. Trailing El Reno by 2 right now with about half of this second quarter left to play. Here's Roman Nose spinning in the lane. Fadeaway's good. Carter Roman Nose is getting going. He's in double figures with 10. 23-19 El Reno. Left side, this is Highshaw. To Garrett. Garrett down the lane, puts it up and missed it. Johnson rebounds. Poked out to Bossel. Bossel thought about the three, instead drives. It's poked away from him. Loose on the floor, still loose, and we've got a jump ball, and it'll stay with Memorial. Here you see Roman Nose with the bucket to put him in double figures. We've got a timeout on the floor. Be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:38 to go first half. 23-19 El Reno leads on the NFHS network.
As Oklahoma grows, we want to grow with it. And the opportunities from serving part-time in the Oklahoma Army National Guard are perfect for that. Our service provides money for school so we can be ready for a new career or improve our current one. We learn valuable teamwork skills and get hands-on experience with some of the latest tech. And we also help the communities we live in recover whenever they are in need. Our service is helping to keep Oklahoma and ourselves moving forward. Learn more at nationalguard.com/OK.
Welcome back here at the NFHS Network. Last year ever here at the Jim Norick Arena, and everyone in the state that makes a state tournament is getting the honor of playing here in this final year. Through the 7 classes, girls and boys, there are 98 state tournament games played, and 86 will be played here at the Jim Norick Arena this year. This is game number 46 of those 86, as we've got a foul away from the ball. And it's going to go against Garrett and turn the ball back over to El Reno. Garrett's second personal, and team foul number 3 on the Chargers. El Reno up 4 with the ball. Island has it right side. Now Reed, he'll pull a 3 and hit. Boy, not really in rhythm, but Jonathan Reed with his second tray of the game, he's got 8. El Reno's got 26 points, 10 for Island, or 10 for Roman Nose, 8 for Reed and 8 for Davis. Those 3 have scored all 26 of the Indians' points. Right side, Love has it. Takes it baseline. Knocked away from him by Island and into the hands of Davis. Now Reed right side. Davis to Roman Nose. Roman Nose open, shoots another three. Missed it short. Love rebounds. Garrett to Harris. Now Johnson left wing. Back out front to Highshaw. Now Love as Memorial will spread it out here. A little weave action out top. Garrett has the mismatch on Island. Tries to throw it inside. And it's poked away by Nichols and stolen. Roman Nose kicks it across. Left corner three for Island is good. Count it, and a foul away from the ball on Highshaw. The foul's going to go against Memorial. And that is team foul number 4 on Memorial, so the three-point bucket's going to count for El Reno, put them up by 10, and they're going to get the ball. As you'll see the foul away from the ball, Highshaw running through the screen there, pushes down Nichols, and so the three-pointer counts. Now El Reno will have the ball. Inside it goes for Davis, and it's thrown away out of bounds. First double-digit lead of the game is El Reno's. Just a little over 2 minutes to go in this first half. Bradley Island hit the tray. Right side, Johnson has it. Johnson, baseline, kicks to Harris. He'll shoot a three, miss it short. Davis rebounds. Reed, front court right. Now Roman Nose down the lane. Roman Nose lays it in. Carter Roman Nose with a dozen. And El Reno leads at 31-19. Johnson corner right to Harris. Harris drives down the lane, puts it up. Can't get it to go, but drew a foul. Get another good look at this last finish by Carter Roman Nose, as Bossel didn't want to commit the foul, so got out of the way. As Fabian Harris will go to the line for a couple. Harris leading all Memorial scorers with 7. He's 3 for 3 at the line so far. And make it 3 for 4. That one crawls out. As mentioned earlier, the winner of this game will play Thursday night, 8 p.m. in Yukon against Lawton, who defeated East Central right before this one tonight. Harris's second free throw, and that one's no good as well. Indians up a dozen as Reed, right side to Island. Kicked around, Reed, 3-ball, short. Johnson with the rebound. Minute to go first half. Love has it out front. Love left side for Johnson. Deflected by Roman Nose, so no backcourt. Johnson now kicks to Love. Love will drive, pull up, got it to go. Nice runner that time from Love. Antonio Love's first bucket of the game cuts the lead to 10 as El Reno, I would guess here, will try to hold for 1. Reed left side to Island, top of the key Roman Nose, back to Reed. Inside for Davis. Davis, and a jump ball is called as it's ripped away from him by Bossel, and it goes to Memorial. And now they're going to say that they had the arrow wrong. It is El Reno ball. So 31-21, El Reno will keep possession. Last 11 seconds of this first half. That means that Memorial will get it to start the second half. Roman Nose right side to Reed. Reed, long pass across for Island, tipped and stolen. Love into the front court with 3. Drives to the basket, puts it up and in at the buzzer. Count the 2 at the buzzer for Love, as Antonio Love cuts the lead to 8 at half. 31-23 our score. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with some halftime highlights for you. There's a highlight right there as Antonio Love makes it an 8-point game at the break. You're watching the NFHS Network.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Welcome back to Jim Norick Arena. 31-23. El Reno leads Tulsa Memorial at the half. And that big bald guy giving you the thumbs up down at the bottom of your screen that you see in the pink shirt. Chris Evans to my left doing a great job here with the NFHS Network broadcast this week. As we look at some halftime stats, El Reno only shooting 37%, but with the 8-point lead, they've shot the three better, as you can see, and been perfect from the free throw line. Memorial's winning the rebound battle, but have turned it over double the amount of times of El Reno. So the Indians lead by 8 at the break. Let's look at some first half highlights. Jaleel Cotton got this thing started with a three for Memorial to give them the early lead. But it was 3 players for El Reno. Saw Trey Davis on that first one. There's Carter Romanos. Those were the 2 of the 3 players that did most of the scoring for El Reno. The freshman Bossel kept Memorial in it, and there's the 3rd player, Jonathan Reed, for El Reno. Romanos hit this 3 that did not count right before the end of the first quarter. We went back and watched it, and they got that call right. Davis right here with a big, strong and-one finish, and then Romanos in transition had an and-one as well. Couple of old-fashioned three-point plays gave El Reno the lead, and then Romanos got a three-pointer the new way, and he finished off his dozen first-half points with that turnaround, and Reed hit a 3 for El Reno to extend the lead. This is the only other bucket that didn't come from those 3, and it was Bradley Island. And I lied, there was one more Romanos bucket, and there it is to give him a dozen. But Antonio Love cut the lead down to 8 at halftime with that runner. He had 4 late first half points to give Memorial just a little bit of life. 12 for Romanos, 8 for Reed, 8 for Davis for El Reno, 7 for Fabian Harris, 6 for Bossel for Memorial. El Reno up 8 at the break. We'll have the second half coming up next here on the NFHS Network.
This is heart. This is pride. This is community. This is high school football.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Welcome back here to the Jim Norick Arena. Halftime score 31-23, El Reno with the lead. Our officials tonight, Bobby Kelly, Tyus Heinrich Schweiger, and Carnell Skanes. As Memorial will have the ball to start this second half. Same five that started the game for both teams. As it's Hayden, Elizondo, Reed, Roman Nose, and Davis for El Reno. Here's Cotton to the basket for Memorial, and that one hangs on the rim and goes in. Jaleel Cotton starts off the second half with a bucket, just like he did the first half for Memorial. Johnson, Harris, Garrett, and Love, the other four out there with Cotton for the Chargers. Pass out front to Reed, and it goes into the backcourt. Reed wasn't expecting it, and it goes back to the Chargers, who have the ball now, down by 6. El Reno led this game 31-19, so Memorial scored the last 6, scored the last 4 of the first half, and got a bucket to start the second half. Harris looks to add to it. Harris kicks to Cotton, corner left. Cotton shoots a long 2 and hits. Jaleel Cotton, 31-27. 4-point game, Memorial on an 8-0 run. Elizondo hands to Reed. Back to Elizondo. He'll drive, put it up with the right hand, and Love blocks it away out of bounds. Antonio Love, who had his 4 points right at the end of the half, gets the block shot. First block shot for either team tonight. Reed gets it into Roman Nose. Now Elizondo has it. Elizondo kicks to Hayden. Corner right 3 is up, in and out, no good, and Garrett rebounds. Now Harris inside, gets it to Johnson. Johnson working on the smaller Elizondo, kicks back out to Garrett. Garrett down the lane, double team, steps through it and spins it up and in. 10 straight points for Memorial, 6 straight in this second half, and El Reno's got to use a quick timeout. 6:31 to go in this third period, 31-29 El Reno. Still up, but they were up 31-19 at one point. Memorial, just like in the game previous, is making a big run after being down a dozen. There's the last bucket from Isaiah Garrett to cut the lead down to 2. In our last game, the 7:30 game here tonight, East Central was ahead 40-28 on Lawton, and Lawton went on a 20-1 run to take the lead and never relinquish the lead, and ended up winning that ball game. And Memorial looking to do the same thing, erase a 12-point deficit in our nightcap here tonight. Same 5 on the floor for El Reno. Same 5 as well for Memorial. Here comes Reed bringing it across for the Indians. Left side to Roman Nose. Roman Nose high post to Davis. Davis in the lane, takes it over Garrett and gets it to crawl home. Trey Davis in double figures now with 10. El Reno ends that 10-0 run. Harris looking for the quick answer, and he hits a 3 on the other end. Just didn't identify him, and Fabian Harris makes it a 1-point game, and then Harris gets his hand on that pass and knocks it out of bounds. So it's a 13-2 run now for Memorial. Reed will throw it in, fell asleep defensively, did the Chargers, and Roman Nose sprints right to the basket and lays it in. Carter Roman Nose with a game-high 14. Love right side, high post, gets it to Garrett. Garrett looking to get it into Cotton, and Hayden's going to pick up his third. So Nichols will have to check in for Kason Hayden, who picks up his 3rd personal foul. Johnson throws it in for Memorial. Harris open, left corner. He hit another one, and we're tied at 35. Back the other way, Nichols open 3. Missed it short. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Memorial. Stays with El Reno. 16-4 the run now for Memorial. There's a pass in bounds. Johnson hit Romanos on the arm and picks up the personal. That's 2 on Johnson. Team foul number 1 on Memorial. Ball comes into Elizondo. Now Reed looking to get it to Davis. Instead, Reed kicks it all the way across to Nichols. Now Roman knows top of the key to Davis. 3 ball on the way. It's good. Trey Davis with his 2nd tray of the game. He's got 13, and El Reno's back up 3. Love, right side. Working on Elizondo. Picks up the dribble, kicks to Harris. Harris with a game-high 13 for Memorial. Harris drives, puts it up. Got it to go. 15 now for Fabian Harris. And it's 38-37, back and forth in this 3rd quarter. Nichols attacks for El Reno, put it up and missed it. Rebound out of bounds, and it's to Memorial. Bossel will check in for Memorial, replacing Garrett. .434 to go in this 3rd quarter. El Reno's lead is 1. Indians have led by as many as 12. Here's Harris, right side. He scored the last 8 points for Memorial. Goes to the basket, and he's fouled by Davis. No, they're going to call it on Nichols from behind. And that's 2 on Nichols. Correction, 1 on Nichols. Foul number 2 on El Reno. Shooting foul, though, and Fabian Harris will shoot 2. First one's good. Harris had 7 points at halftime. And he scored the last 9 points for Memorial, looking to make it 10 here. And give Memorial the lead, and he does. So Memorial's come from down 12 to lead this game 39-38. Midway through the 3rd period. Reed lobs it inside for Davis. Davis going to work. Left-hand hook won't go. Rebound comes down to Cotton. Bossel back the other way, down the lane. Tried to leave it for Johnson and threw it away. Bossel, freshman, just got going a little too fast there, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Taken by Memorial. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:57 to go in the 3rd. 39-38, Memorial leads on the NFHS network.
Life moves fast, and you deserve internet that keeps up. Say hello to Pioneer Fiber Internet with blazing fast gig fiber speeds designed for the way you live, work, and play. From ultra-smooth streaming and lag-free gaming to lightning-fast downloads and crystal-clear video calls, Gig Fiber gives you the speed and reliability to do it all. Ready to upgrade your internet experience? Visit GoPioneer.com to sign up today.
$17 points for Fabian Harris of Tulsa Memorial, and the Chargers have a 1-point lead. 39-38 over El Reno with 3:57 to go in this 3rd quarter. See the scores down on the bottom of your screen from today. One of those scores was a Lawton win over East Central. That put them into the semis. They'll take on the winner of this game as Roman Nose can't get that one to fall. And it's out of bounds to Memorial. Love into the front court for Memorial. Love hesitates and kicks to Harris. Harris looking to go to work, and he draws a foul from Nichols. Nichols got him on the arm, and Fabian Harris will go back to the line to shoot 2 more. Good call by the official. You'll see Nichols get him right there on the elbow. And 2 free throws for Harris, the junior guard. And the first one crawls in. Harris now 6 for 8 at the line. He made his first 3, missed his next 2, and he's made his last 3. One more free throw, and it's good as well. 41-38, Memorial's lead is 3. Roman knows left side, lobs it into Davis, and Cotton's called for a hold underneath. Team foul number 2 on Memorial, personal foul number 2 on Cotton. And Garrett's gonna check in now for Memorial. And Cotton will go to the bench. Elizondo gets the inbound now to Reed left side. Bradley Island back in the game. Roman Nose has it out front. Roman Nose kicks to Reed, corner, Island, 3 ball on the way, short, rebound Harris. Island hit one from that same left corner in the first half on the other end. Love drives for Memorial, skips it across to Johnson. Johnson inside to Garrett, who got position and laid it in. Isaiah Garrett's got 6, the lead is 5 for Memorial. Biggest they've led since early on in this game. Roman Nose, top of the key, hesitates, ripped away from him, got it back in the lane. Roman Nose hangs in the air, it crawls out, rebound loose underneath, grabbed by Johnson. El Reno led 31-19. Since then, it's been 24-7 Chargers. Love out front, guarded by Island. Love hesitates, drives, puts it up, missed it long. Elizondo high for the board. Back the other way, Elizondo has it, and he's fouled by Love. Team foul number 3 on Memorial. Love's first personal. Davis has it in the post for El Reno. Davis kicks back out to Reed. Reed, step back 3, missed everything. Rebounded by Bossel. Now Antonio Love has it in the front court for Memorial. Love, top of the key to Johnson. Johnson back to Love, who will back it out. Love looking to get downhill, take it at Island. Love, spin, shoots, in and out, no. Rebound Davis. Elizondo in the lane, and he got it to go. Tough finish for Alex Elizondo, his first 2 points of the game. Cuts the lead back to 3. Minute to go, third quarter. Left side, Love has it. Now to Harris, off a screen, 3 ball, in and out, no. Rebound Garrett, and a foul underneath is going to be called on Roman Nose, and that'll be his second. And I believe that's team foul number 5 on El Reno. Team foul number 4, so still not in the bonus yet is Memorial. as Johnson lobs it into Garrett. Garrett working on Roman nose, shoots a long two and hits. Oh, that's a three. They call that a three for Garrett, and it's 46-40. Reed in the lane, and he puts it up and in with the left hand. 46-42 Memorial. Back the other way with it. Johnson has it in the corner. Johnson kicks it corner left. Cotton for three, missed it long. And a foul on the rebound is going to be called on Johnson as Elizondo blocked him out. And Johnson's called for the foul. Get a look at that three-point shot. From Garrett. I thought he was across the line. That's his foot on the left there, so might have got an extra point out of that, but Memorial will take it, and they've got a 4-point lead, 46-42 our score at the end of three. Fourth quarter coming up next, Memorial up 4. It's the 5A quarterfinals on the NFHS Network.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter here in Jim Norick Arena. El Reno trailing Memorial 46-42. The Indians will get the ball to start quarter number 4. Davis, Island, Roman Nose, Reed, and Elizondo in the game for El Reno as Memorial showing a zone defense to start this fourth quarter. Love, Harris, Cotton, Garrett, and Johnson for the Chargers. Island, right side, he'll shoot a three, missed it short. Long rebound to Johnson, pass up ahead, finds Harris. Harris will slow it down. Take it at Island, kick to Love. Love will bring it out, guarded by Elizondo now. High post to Cotton, inside for Johnson, and he's fouled on the entry pass by Reed. And that'll be foul number 1 of this fourth quarter for El Reno. And Memorial will inbound baseline left. Love to Harris, who somehow gets open, but Roman Nose blocks it. Harris gets it back, though. Harris has 19, most points on the floor in this game. He had 7 at halftime. He scored 12 in the third quarter. To help Memorial erase that deficit, as we've got a charging call, as Elizondo takes the contact from Garrett and forces the turnover. Elizondo in good position that time, and Garrett lowered the shoulder right into his chest. Good call by the official, who was right on top of that one. Left corner, it goes to Reed. Now Roman Nose has it. Shoots a three and hits. Carter Roman Nose had a dozen at the break. He only had 2 in that third quarter, but a big 3 there. Cuts the lead to 1 for El Reno. Should be a great finish here. 6:47 to go, and we are in a 1-point ball game. 46-45 Memorial leads. Right side, Johnson has it, lobbed in for Garrett. Garrett takes it to the basket, pulls up and hits. Garrett with a strong finish. Garrett's got 11, second player in double figures for the Chargers. 48-45, Roman knows in the post to Davis. Davis working on Cotton, and Davis jams it home on the drop step dunk. Cuts the lead back to 1, 48-47. Davis has 15. Out front with it is Johnson. Johnson drives, puts it up off glass and scores. Nice finish for Jaden Johnson. He's only got 3 points on the game after that bucket, but he puts Memorial back up by 3, 50-47. Left side, Roman knows. Now Elizondo, and a foul underneath going to be called on Cotton as he and Davis were wrestling around in the post. Here's the Davis dunk. Davis did a little fake right, go left. He knew exactly where he was. And he dunks it over Cotton to give him 15 for the game. Got the crowd into it, but Johnson with the bucket on the other side got the lead back to 3. Now Davis, top of the key, he'll shoot a 3. He's hit a couple already, and he hits a third. 18 now for Davis. 50-50, 5:25 to play. Love pulls up, got it to go. Antonio Love, who came alive late first half, gives Memorial the lead back. These two teams are punching and counter-punching here in this fourth quarter. Davis in the posts, and he's fouled by Cotton. Cotton had his hand around his waist and picks up his 4th personal, and team foul number 3 on Memorial. Inbound comes to Island. He'll shoot a 3, missed it, rebound backside, loose. Garrett touched it last, I believe. It'll stay with El Reno. Chargers by 2 as Roman knows catch and shoot 3. Back rim, long rebound to Reed, and he's fouled on the way up. They're going to call it on the floor. So El Reno will inbound. And something to keep an eye on here. That's team foul number 4 on Memorial in this fourth quarter. So the Chargers are out of fouls to give. And they're going to use a timeout with 4:51 to play. While we have a second here, let's look at the Class 5A boys bracket. This is our 4th game here this evening at the Jim Norick Arena. In the 4:30 game, it was Booker T over Midwest City. Del City defeated Collinsville in that 6 o'clock game. And then in the game that preceded this one, Lawton erased a 12-point deficit to take down Tulsa East Central. And you see the matchups for Thursday in Yukon, Booker T and Del City at 6 p.m. And Lawton will take on the winner of this game at 8 o'clock p.m. on Thursday. And then 4 o'clock Saturday is the championship game here. Not really any sessions on Saturday because it's just 8 games straight through, but it'll be the first game of that second half of games on Saturday at 4 p.m. for the state championship game here in Class 5A boys. El Reno led this one by a dozen, and Memorial retook the lead. Right now, the Chargers are up by 2. Kason Hayden back in the game for El Reno as it's lobbed into Elizondo. Now Davis in the post. Working on Johnson. Davis drew the contact and the foul. And that is foul number 5 on Memorial, so the Indians will be at the line every foul for the rest of the way. And that's foul number 4 on Johnson. Davis misses the first free throw short. Davis has 18 points to lead the way for El Reno. 19 points for Fabian Harris leading the way for Memorial. Second free throw's good. Love hands out front to Johnson. Now Garrett has it. Garrett spins, pumps, put it up. Couldn't get it to go, but drew the foul. Good move by Garrett, who will shoot 2. Garrett's got 11 points, make it a dozen now for number 12. He'll shoot one more. That's only team foul number 2 on El Reno. That one crawls out no good, and Davis with the rebound. Two-point Memorial lead with 4:20 to play. Roman knows, lobbing it for Davis. Davis, double team, put it up, crawls out. Rebound loose, Roman knows got it, pumps, puts it up. Blocked from behind by Johnson, who has the rebound. Roman knows poked it away momentarily. Johnson gets it back, now Bossel into the front court, down the lane, double clutch, layup, got it to go. The freshman Bossel has 8. 4-point lead for Memorial. Roman knows, right side to Reed. Reed drives, spins, put it up, doesn't go, rebound Bossel. Love trapped inside to Harris. Harris steps through, got fouled. Fabian Harris back to the line for 2 free throws. Fabian Harris looking to be the first player to get to 20 points here tonight in this final game of the evening, and he hits it. 20 even for Harris. And Memorial stretched the lead out to 5. 3:22 to play, and Harris will have one more. Got them both. And he has been big time for the Chargers in this second half. 14 of his 21 points coming in this second 16 minutes. Memorial showing his zone again. Davis in the lane, his pass tipped, stolen by Bossel. Up ahead, Harris down the lane, lays it up, missed it. Rebound Roman knows, and a foul on Bossel is going to lead to 2 free throws on the other end. And that's where being over the limit is going to hurt Memorial on fouls like that. As Bossel picks up his second. And Roman knows will shoot 2. Sure you know this if you've watched all year, but one of the recent rule changes in high school basketball is the fouls reset after each quarter. So after the 5th foul, it's 2 free throws, as Roman knows, misses the first of 2. Cotton back in the game for Memorial. He's got 4 fouls. He replaces Johnson, who also has 4 fouls. Roman knows has one more, missed that one short, but the rebound tips back to him. Now left side, Kaysen Hayden for 3, missed it wide left. And a foul on the rebound is going to go against Davis. Timeout on the floor, 32nd timeout. Memorial up 57-51. Got another full day of games here tomorrow at Jim Norick Arena. 6A girls getting us going in the morning, 9 a.m. Don King will be on the call for Norman and Union and Bixby and Mustang, and then I'll be with you tomorrow afternoon for PC North Sapulpa and Broken Arrow versus Edmond Memorial. Those semifinals will be on Friday, and the 6A boys you see here, that'll be the nightcap tomorrow. Norman and Union, Broken Arrow, PC North, Moore, Westmore, Owasso, Deer Creek make up that bracket. Should be a fun one here in the last game, Moore versus Westmore here in Jim Norick Arena tomorrow night. Little neutral site Moore War. Bossel has it knocked away, and it's loose and stolen by Roman Nose. Roman Nose drives, Roman Nose bumped and fouled. 2 free throws coming for Carter Roman Nose as the foul goes against Garrett, and that's number 4 on him. So now 3 Chargers players have 4 fouls. Free throw from Roman Nose is good. Cotton's going to check in for Bossel. So now 3 players all on the court with 4 fouls for Memorial. Cotton, Johnson, and Garrett all with 4. One more free throw for Carter Roman Nose, who's got 18. Cut the lead to 4, and he does. So Roman Nose missed a couple earlier. Now he makes a couple to cut it to 57-53. Reno picking up full court. Garrett to Johnson, right side to Love. Love hands back to Johnson. Johnson pressured and fouled. And that'll be team foul number 5 on El Reno. So 2 free throws coming for Memorial as Johnson will go to the line. Both teams in the bonus now. Jaden Johnson, 3 points in the game, and the first free throw crawls in. He's now 2 for 3 at the line. He'll have 1 more. Second free throw coming for Johnson. Got them both. 59-53 Memorial leads. Roman Nose left side against his zone, gets a screen from Davis. Reed inside to Davis. Davis up for 2, can't get it to go, and Johnson rebounds. Johnson in the front court, drives, tries to dunk it home, and missed it, but a blocking foul is called on El Reno. It's gonna be on Davis, and that'll be foul number 4 on him. So Davis and Reed now both with 4 fouls for El Reno as well. And this is the right call here as you see Johnson go to the basket and Davis slides under. Didn't have good position there. Johnson shoots 2 and he misses the first. One more free throw coming for Jaden Johnson. Missed them both, and Hayden rebounds. Roman Nose left side to Reed, back to Roman Nose. Under 2 to play, Memorial up by 6. Roman Nose goes left looking for a screen from Davis. Now kicks to Elizondo. Back to Roman Nose, 3 ball right side, missed it short. Rebound loose, Davis gets it and dunks it in. And a quick timeout for El Reno. They've got 2 remaining, now 1 left. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 59-55 our score with 1:34 to play. Memorial leading El Reno. The winner of this game goes to the semifinals on Thursday night in Yukon to take on Lawton. As you get a good look at this offensive rebound by Davis. Second jam of the game. That was impressive. The net didn't even move as he dunked that one through. As Johnson was just trying to keep him off the boards, and Davis was able to slip away and get the rebound. 1:33 to go. Both teams in the bonus. So 2 free throws on every defensive foul, and the possession arrow favors Memorial. Johnson has it in the backcourt, now to Love. Love, pass back to Johnson, stolen. Reed to the basket, knocked away from him, but he's fouled. And Reed will shoot 2 as El Reno forces a turnover. And Bossel commits his 3rd personal. Jonathan Reed for 2. First one is good. Reed's in double figures now. He's got 11. So 3 players in double figures for El Reno. Hit them both. In fact, Roman knows Davis and Reed have all but 5 of El Reno's 57 points. 12 for Reed. Long pass ahead to Garrett. Now Bossel skips it ahead to Love. Love in the lane. Kicks to Johnson. Now Bossel right side. Bossel skips across to Harris. Minute 11 to go. Harris down the lane, lays it in. What a finish for Fabian Harris to make the lead 4. El Reno's got to hurry with a minute left, down 4. Right side, Reed, catch and shoot, long 3, in and out, no good, rebound tip, still loose, comes down to Harris. And he's fouled in the backcourt, and not the guy you want to foul. Harris, I believe, is 8 for 10 at the line this evening. And he's going to go to the other end and shoot 2. 23 points for Fabian Harris to lead the way. And he can add to the Memorial lead here with 47 seconds to play. Fabian Harris, free throw is good. One more free throw for Fabian Harris. Harris, one of many juniors who has had a big evening here tonight. Couple for Lawton in their win. He misses the second though, and Elizondo rebounds. Now Reed back to Elizondo. Elizondo drives, floats one up, missed it short. Rebound Garrett, and a jump ball. It'll stay with Memorial. Nichols checks in the game for Davis. Is El Reno going to try to get up full court here? Reed will check out as well. Davis and Reed have 4 fouls, so they're going to check out for this possession. And Bossel will check in for Cotton for Memorial. Johnson gets it into Harris. Harris up ahead to Garrett. Now Love has it. Love drives it down the lane, lays it up and missed it. Rebound loose, comes to Bossel. Bossel back up and he's fouled. Fouled by Osborne, and it'll be 2 free throws for Bossel. 22 seconds to play. Bossel's free throw on the way and good. Freshman's got 9 points in the game for Memorial, and he'll have 1 more here. We got a timeout by Memorial. (63-57) our score. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining, as you see on the graphic there. Everything you need to know right in front of you. Both teams in the bonus, and possession arrow favors El Reno. And this is a big free throw coming up. Right now it's a 2-score game at 63-57. 7 points mean it's a 3-possession ball game, and so Bossel will go to line for the second free throw. If you are Memorial here, you don't want to foul. You're in the bonus. You don't want to put El Reno at the line, but you also don't want to just let them go straight to the basket and score either. Also, I'm sure the conversation was had about don't let El Reno roll the ball inbounds. to save some clock. Bossel, second free throw. Missed that one, rebound Davis. Reed the other way to Romano's three ball, in and out, rebound Harris. And he's fouled, and if that's on Davis, it's 5. It's gonna be on Island. 14 seconds to go, but Harris can pretty much put this one away at the other end. Fabian Harris with 24 points will go to the line for 2. Got the first one, big one there. 64-57, Cotton back in for Bossel for Memorial. Second free throw for Harris. 26 points for the junior in this game. As Reed brings it up left side, Elizondo 3, miss wide left, rebound Harris. And El Reno will not foul as Memorial will run out the clock and the Chargers will play in the semifinals on Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. in Yukon. They will take on Lawton, 65-57, the final score in this ball game. 26 points in the game for Fabian Harris. Isaiah Garrett added a dozen for Memorial. And Bossel had 9 off the bench, the freshman. For El Reno, 21 points for Trey Davis, 19 points for Carter Romano's, and 12 points for Jonathan Reed in the losing effort. So we take a look now at the Class 5A boys bracket, and there is your confirmed semifinal matchup, 6 o'clock p.m. Booker T and Del City in Yukon, Memorial and Lawton at 8 o'clock p.m. in Yukon. Really good facility there. Get out and check out those games on Thursday night, and if you can't make it out, you can watch them on the NFHS network as well. Well, this completes our day here at the Jim Norick Arena. Big thanks to Ryan Russell, to Rachel Fry, to Jennifer Russell as well for all their help, to Chris Evans for his help tonight as well. For everyone that's been on the microphone today, we want to thank you for watching here on the NFHS network. 8 more games tomorrow, I think like 40 more games this week. So stay with us here on the NFHS network. We appreciate you watching. El Reno falls tonight. Memorial advances in Class 5A, 65-57, the final here from Jim Norick Arena.
1 second from half court. Jumping for joy with
first ever.
a 2-on